was 222 as soon as this shit came on. That's great. That's how I know this message is on fucking time, okay? Collective, I feel like you are somebody that always shows up on time, all right? But listen, if you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do, okay? Keep in mind that these messages are general. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one. And hopefully it sticks, okay? Which I'm sure it will. All right. And I feel like that has a lot to do with this message. All right. You are making something stick. Whatever it is that you are doing, you are making it stick. All right. And people are impressed. Collective. People are impressed with whatever it is that you are doing. So much like, and it's so funny because look, I ain't even got to shuffling. Failure. Somebody or people did not believe in you, did not think that you were going to reach certain heights of yourself, of your career. Hey Raul, blessings on blessings. Certain people did not believe you, collective. That's just the fact of the matter. But what I did get is, listen, you got a lot of people that is giving you your flowers for whatever you contribute to this world, to the relationship, to the friendship, to the space, the environment, the whatever it is, collective. You doing something motherfucking right. Okay? You know what the fuck you talking about. I'm in my mind's eye, I see that meme of that little boy that was like, oh, you want to fuck with me now? You want to fuck with me now? Like, oh, motherfuckers wasn't with you when you was shooting in the gym, collective. They wasn't with you when you was shooting in the gym. Some of y'all could be in the gym right now, getting that body right and tight, all right? I'm hearing it's one of my niece's favorite song, that Fabulous Them Slick song. Okay, that body's perfect in my eyes. No matter what they say, everything's just looking just right. Like, you got a lot of motherfuckers that's hating on your body type. You can be real curvy, okay? You can have it all in the right motherfucking spots, all right? It's fat where it needs to be, baby. It's fat where it needs to be. Okay? But listen, that expression, hey y'all, welcome in. What that shit do? Come in. Y'all scoot over. Oh, head scoot over. Let some of the newbies in. Get a seat. Get a seat. Saying that makes me think of, some of y'all have a grandmother that's looking over y'all, or that is just always looks over her grandchildren. Okay, because it's making me think of, y'all know that one lady that be on Instagram, she be like, eating good with Freddie Jean. She be like, here, take a bite, get a bite. Some of y'all could be like mukbangers or something like that, like food critics, or you just show what you be cooking and stuff like that. If you are somebody that cooks and you post whatever it is you make, people be liking that shit. They be like, God damn, what's the recipe? And that's the thing. You got motherfuckers that want to know your sauce. Okay, they want to know your sauce. A lot of you guys could have been changing your eating habits, but you do have an energy here that's very intimidated, maybe by your body or whatever, and they're sending spiritual shit for you to eat bad shit. All right? Understand, like, when you're on a fitness journey, what energy is yours and what's not yours. You know what I'm saying? You having a bad day and things like that, especially if you are like a comfort food eater, you know what I'm saying? Find alternatives. Some of you guys can be getting into, and I say that because it made me think of Good Burger. When it comes to everybody want to know your fucking sauce. All right? It's sexual energy coming up, but listen, y'all, we can't get into that just yet. Because we got a bigger message here, okay? And whoever this new person is going to be definitely bigger than whoever else you was with, all right? I feel like whoever that past person you was with, like, you gave that motherfucker a little bit too much praise for whatever it is that they was working with or had going on for themselves or whatever. Like, you were somebody who was put into that person's life in order to help them in some way, shape, or form. Okay, it's given like you was the prize, right? Now here's the thing: when people use that expression, well, right, It says it's used to express a range of emotions, including surprise. So some of y'all could be having some people from your past coming up, and you like, well, like look what the cat done brought in. Okay, it could be, speaking of cat, people that you used to fuck with that now want to reappear, or that want to fuck with you in that way or whatever, coming in. So these could be people that you grew up with back in the day, or whatever the fuck the case may be. Whatever, it's like you met these people in your past, so it's a surprise to see them. Like you haven't seen them in a long time, right? Resignation. Okay, somebody here could be getting fired. It's like somebody could have came across something, was like, well, like somebody is determining that somebody is the culprit here. Okay, so it could be somebody in your work at your job is getting fired, and maybe you always had this inkling about them, and it's like, all right, motherfucker, y'all see. Just like y'all need to probably look at that reading that I had posted the other day, and it says you wasn't wrong, you was just early. It's like, baby, you been new. Hey, Dr. Delicate Touch. Hey, y'all. Look, she said, are you mad? Somebody could be like African. It makes me think of this one couple that I would see on my YouTube. And somebody is just like, are you, she'll be like, are you mad? Like, I love her accent. Okay, somebody have an accent. All right, now here's the thing too, like you, in the love department, it's going to be like a shock, right? A surprise for somebody to see two people together, a certain two people together. Maybe like, you know, on your end, y'all, whether it's mutual or not, like on both ends. So maybe it's somebody that knows you and this person collectively, or it's like on your end, this person, you may just know this person, but they also know your person and you probably don't know as well. It could be something like that, right? But somebody wants to like maybe make content with you. Or maybe this is something that could have, or because I'm getting past and present energy. So this could be somebody that could have started off making content with someone, and it went into some type of relationship, situationship, or whatever. Or this could be somebody that wants, like, sees themselves doing this with you and is hoping, like, you know, it's like it's given. And this is the thing why people give me your flowers, collector, because the same energy that y'all my spirit team, the way they be having me come across certain reels and how it corresponds with the message is so funny. But the same way that y'all gonna be on social media is going to be the same way that y'all are going to be off of social media. Okay? And I just seen a post, and it was this girl and guy. It was like how couples make content together, and they all look all happy and whatever. But as soon as they got off, it was, you know, start bickering, arguing, and shit like that. That could be a thing as well. Like, maybe somebody does not post someone because it's like, why put on the front? You know what I'm saying? Why put on the front as far as like what it is and it ain't? All right, this could be somebody who could be having a little hoe tendency, because I'm hearing what it is, hope, and what's up. Can the player just keep in touch? Yeah, so what have you. Okay, so it also speaks of anticipation, or even a bit of sarcasm and out annoyance. Okay, so here's the thing, collector. A lot of people was, again, anticipating on you to fail. Whatever they see that, whatever, yeah, denial. They was just like, yeah, I doubt it. Collective saying they want to do this, collective saying they want to do that. Yeah, I doubt that will work out for them. I doubt that that'll stick, that they'll stick to it, and this or that, or whatever. I doubt it. And you are showing motherfuckers exactly what you said that you was going to do. And people are giving you your flowers. Whether it's in the form of them telling you verbally, hey, I'm so proud of you, I see what you're doing, and things like that. Whether it's going to be them making jokes, you know what I'm saying, being sarcastic towards what you're doing. It's only because they're annoyed. So they can't really embody the energy of like genuinely showing you, and they actually feeling that way to your face, that they're happy for you. You can feel as though like motherfuckers like rehearse their lines in order to let you know oh, you know, it'd be like some standard shit. Like, oh, I'm so proud of you. You know, I see what you're doing. Keep pushing, and think like motherfuckers giving you motivation. Like, nigga. Like, you know, motherfuckers want a big brother you, like, or big sis you, or I don't know. But I feel like it's very bland in that type of energy because, again, they did not expect for you to even get here. They never rehearsed the lines of like they had every line as far as like what they wanted to say when you failed. Oh, that was gonna come off the dome. Somebody here could freestyle, okay? That shit came off the dome. It was like, oh yeah, see, I told you not to do that. You know what I'm saying? It was, I knew that was gonna fail. You didn't want to listen to me. This is somebody, you didn't want to listen to me. I was trying to tell Collective, and then, you know what I'm saying? What? They could not wait to say that. But when it comes to like the good shit that is said about you in the same aspect, they everybody on mute. Everybody be on motherfucking mute, Collective. That shit crazy to me. Okay, but and speaking of giving flowers, it makes me think of my homeboy's clothing line, and y'all can follow him because he has some good ass merch on through the link on his Instagram. But you can always, you know, directly hit people up. Okay. That's an energy here too. Before I go into that, his Instagram is Styles by Mellow. Okay, Styles by Mellow. So make sure y'all go and support local brands. You know what I'm saying? Like people that's actually gonna fucking respond to you. We live in a world where everybody, you know what I'm saying, gives so much energy to people that don't even know they fucking name. But when it comes to the people that's in arm's length, it's like, okay, you know, motherfuckers want to act like they don't see you. All right. But when they start to see the other motherfuckers see you, and it's so crazy because on this deck, triggered. When I hear your name, triggered. Like when they, motherfuckers, you can be on the explore page, nigga. You could be taught, you could, listen. I'm so mad I didn't say something the other day because I should have said something. But I didn't want to, like, I know the way that he was moving, I was like, okay, yeah, he probably has got something going on, or, you know, and I was having a conversation, so I didn't want to be rude to who I was having a conversation with, because I had ran into, like, one of my mom's friends, and just catching up, see how his kids are and how he is or whatever, and I seen somebody, and I was like, oh, damn, but he was a chef, right? And some of you guys may follow him if you like in the LA streets. His, I think it's Chef Armani. Okay, and I had seen him walk into the store. I was like, oh damn, I should have said something. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I like his videos. The vibe is cool. You know what I'm saying? So in that moment, I wanted to give him his flowers, but like, I was already having a conversation with someone. Okay, that could be significant. Not to say that what happened with me, the conversation was on that tip, but I'm just saying like, somebody could have had a somebody here like wanted to, or seen something in you, or wanted to give you your flowers or something like that, but I feel like there was a sidebar conversation or a conversation or something had to where like it prevented somebody from doing this. Okay, but I feel like whatever that situation is, it brought their ass right back to you, and they like, now you like, oh, well, you have a lot of people, Collective, that you inspire. So sometimes maybe when you hear certain things coming from some people, it's kind of like cringy to you, because it's like, wait, I would never expect for you to say that or give me that compliment, or, you know, so yeah. That's a thing too here. But you really are like, be very aware, because listen, if they do it to other people 9 times out of 10, if you were to ever stop fucking with them, they will do it to you. So be very mindful of the people that you got around you. When motherfuckers are speaking highly on someone, giving them their flowers, it's like if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say shit at all. All that really does is expose how much of a hater you are, because why would you want to bring your dark ass energy on a light moment that somebody is giving to someone else? given. If you had a exchange, encounter, or whatever with that person, then that's your shit. That's your shit. Stop trying to make everybody shit, everybody else shit. Okay? That's the type of people that you had around you, collective, whether you was around them. Well, not 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? These are people that you weren't around. People giving you your flowers, and they're like, well, you know, collective was homeless, and this and that, and this. They want to shift the trajectory on the image that somebody is painting for you based off of their experience with you. Your experience is not going to be their experience of everyone else's. Okay? Drink your greens. And it's so crazy because y'all, Rose, right? Flowers. I'm hearing, can I call you Rose? Can I call you Rose? Somebody's name could be Rose, okay? This makes me think of my old coworker. His daughter name is Rose. That shit is fire. I ain't even go here. Take a sip. Eating good with K-Rod the Oracle. No, I'm just playing, but listen. And that's the difference here in regards to, like, just playfully, because with thank you, Spirit. Listen, impersonation, impersonation is the best form of flattery. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have some people that may, it's making me think of this one reel that I've seen. It's the difference between, like, again, playfully, but honoring, what someone is doing versus talking shit about what somebody is doing. If y'all, it's this one Instagram that's called, I think, Talk to Pop or something like that. But it was talking about, like, Toni Braxton, right? And that shit was so funny because it made me think about when me and a friend used to sing fucking Toni Braxton, and y'all, we would just be fucking cracking the fuck up because I can't even do it without laughing. Like, we'll be like, who do you think I am? He wasn't man enough for me. Y'all, our goofy ass. But listen, I had recently seen a post, right? And we ain't really seen too much of, like, Toni Braxton in the news and shit like that. Speaking of news, newspaper, so, like, you getting talked about, right? Again, people are giving you flowers. People are talking about you like, who is this girl? I'm hearing, who's that girl? Na 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 na. Like, who is this girl? Okay? You got people that's looking at you that, like, are strangers, at, like, secret admirers that's wondering too, like, who is this girl? All right, I'm hearing it's a vibe. It's a vibe, yeah. And when you think of Eve, right? Somebody can have a dog too, because it's making me think of the dog prince. But you wouldn't know it. That's somebody like your titties, okay? When I said that, speaking of Eve, right? You the first to do something. When you think of Adam and Eve, somebody's name could be Adam, somebody's name could be Eve, but you the first to do something here. Like, to probably really show, prove, or whatever you feel the work is, or whatever, or, you know, you could be the first person that made a motherfucker feel a certain type of way. It can go on and on and on, right? But listen, somebody gets easily distracted, like, when you come around too, okay? Because I totally lost my train of thought. Like, somebody, they be trying to control themselves, because I did see Surrender in here. And they just can't, like, they can't. Somebody just can't be next to you. And I mean this in two ways. Because your light is so bright, collective, it irritates people's demons. So your energy, your aura, how people treat you. I mean, shit, the way in which people give you your flowers, they compliment you. They can't be around you because they feel like you're just going to know that they feel a way about you. because I'm hearing it's written all over your face. So like, you know, if you are somebody, especially if you like a reader or something, or you just have the gift of discernment, or you know, you read body language, sexual energy want to come in here so fucking bad. Hey, collective, when somebody see you, they can't help but have sexual thoughts about you. That's what I'm saying, they can't control themselves. So like, whatever it is that you do, like, they gotta pivot. They gotta like, all right, let me go over here, let me do I'm here, I can't help myself, I want you and nobody else. Somebody may want you specifically for something, and they don't want anybody else. They don't feel like anybody else will be able to do the job or something like that. Okay, but I do feel like it's like some pushback here. It's definitely some pushback here on another end. All right, well, anywho, let's see, because we're going to get into the tea. We ain't even got into shit. 20 minutes, $40. I'm just playing. All right, listen. Ooh, freedom wanted to come out here. This can be also in regards to somebody who could have like got out of jail or something like that. When it comes to that situation, this is not for all of y'all, but for some of y'all, somebody wants someone to have like empathy and patience with them. All right, but it's so crazy because whoever this person is, this is the same type of motherfucker that was laughing, joking, talking shit about someone, but yet they want a motherfucker to have empathy for them off of the shit that they put themselves in. It's I don't know what that is, but it's like you get the last laugh now, okay? Because whatever it is, you're definitely somebody's preference here. Anywho, it says empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. All right. So I feel like you're not so like, for some people, it may be like, it made me think of this one reel I seen where it says how you could be so sweet with some people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe at one point you used to always be like, hi, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. It's always, you know, it was always this energy. And maybe like, you know, you kind of felt the energies of certain people and was like, okay, let me not, you know, it's not too much of a welcoming, genuine feeling here. And maybe you don't know what's going on their end, but you know what's going on your end and how you feel. Now, here's the thing, though, because even especially with the lover, it made me think of this one reel of this girl. She was like, she was walking down the street and she was just talking. And she was like, you know when you over a motherfucker, when the responses ain't all sweet. It ain't like, oh, hi, baby, honey. It's just like you give that motherfucker the representative. Hello, how can I help you? How can I help you? Is that all? Okay. Yeah, it's very, somebody in a relationship could feel like it's a lot of tit for tat here. Okay? Somebody's not seeing like the way in which how somebody treats them, comes off very careless, like they don't give a fuck, they don't care, or they could be very sarcastic, right, with humor. Very sarcastic, not thinking that motherfucker's gonna move a certain type of way. And they was more than patient with somebody. They like, all right, I can show you. It's giving Usher, watch this. Watch this. I can show you better than I can tell you. And again, somebody gets the last laugh because it's like, okay, you was doing all that bark, you was doing all of this and all of that. But when people get to start to see it from your side, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people are siding with you. Something about green. And it's so funny because I just had green nails. So some of y'all could have just got some green nails. It was the Wasabi Baby color. I think it was $2.98. Okay? Put you on, collective. Okay? The D&D gel nail polish. Just type in Wasabi Baby and it'll come up. But it's hella cute. And speaking of that, okay, I feel like with you being this empathetic person, right? Being very loving, caring, you know, you're not just selfish and only one-sided. It's like, okay, if I ever did anything, you know what I'm saying? You have more than enough time and space, right? With patience to let me know something. If not, you won't be able to empathize with someone that you never knew that you could have offended, made feel a certain type of way, or whatever. But you give them time, right? Everything's gonna happen in order. So this is like somebody that's feeling a certain type of way about you, and they wait until maybe another situation happened in order to then tell you everything that happened from that one situation on to this one now. Like, what was the purpose of that? What was the reason? When you could have been said some shit. It's like, well, like, this is a shock to me. I would never knew that you felt this way. I would never, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody feels like they wasted all this time with patience here, with someone, the situation, the job, or whatever. Now, I do feel like this is somebody here that could have treated you a certain type of way, whether it be a lover or a friend as well, that, like, you give people grace. Somebody's name could be Grace. Somebody could have had a baby on somebody. I'm here, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. I don't know. Maybe somebody could have only been with somebody for finances, or I don't know, something like that. But like, yeah, that's a total sidebar for whoever that is, okay? Maybe this was like on a break. It says patience, right? Yeah, whatever that is, okay? Somebody also, like, collective, some people are mistaking you separating yourself, or like, you know, maybe some people with patience, they feel as though, oh, okay, it's just going to take some time. Maybe if time is, if enough time is spent apart, then, you know what I'm saying, you'll miss me, or you'll come back, or, you know, that will just totally alleviate how I treated you or how I did you. It's like, nah. You whatever your grace period that was when it came to this person was your grace period, whether it been the very next fucking day that you decided I ain't fucking with you ever again, whether it be like, all right, I give this motherfucker a week to hit me back, all right, there that go, all right, I give it a month, depending on how deep in love or how much you empathize with someone. That can go from days to weeks to months to years, to where you like, I'm being patient with you. So when somebody finally gets to, like, because some of y'all, it's the next motherfucking day, next hour. I need to go home to it be the next motherfucking hour. If somebody is like, what? Like, yeah, what we waiting on? We ain't in this motherfucker a lifetime. I'm here, get right or get left, okay? Now, also too, I feel like this is a bit of like a heavy conversation, or not conversation, like confirmation. But what does empathy say? I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. Now, here's the thing. Whoever did something to you, collective, to try and cause your greatest motherfucking demise in this lifetime, whether it be taking something away from you that could have put you in a better position, whether this be someone taking your life, whatever it is, Spirit was more than patient with someone. And that makes me feel like Spirit has a leverage in this situation, because somebody is playing, they did some weak ass shit, right? So it's like, all right, I was trying, listen, I already see the little shit you doing. All right, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna probably cause this and this to try and help. But all right, okay, all right. When Big G got enough of your ancestors or whatever, got enough of giving this motherfucker the leeway, it was like, okay, I'm gonna have to show you. Look, you do not have to worry, collective. Like, listen, this is this person's karma. It's not yours. You're not gonna, I feel like whatever, because death energy is here, okay? And I don't like talking about those type of things, but when I am led to mention it, I will, all right? So that's why I gave a disclaimer. because whatever somebody could have sought out for you, it could happen to them, their bloodline, their lover, their friend, whatever the case may be. Spirit, I'm hearing hit me with your best shot. So like you energetically have this, you make people feel like it's kind of like that's the best way I can explain it. Like your energy is like, it's nuck if you buck. And you could be as sweet as a goddamn pie. But you have this certain type of energy of people like know not to fuck with you. So that's why they do a lot of things behind the scenes. Because you really don't, you give them a reason, but you really don't give a motherfucker a reason to do the shit that they do to go up against you. Because why else would people be giving you your flowers, speaking highly of you? Why the fuck else, collective? Spirit gave these people enough time to get their heart space right when it came to doing the little weak ass shit that they was doing, and they did not want to get it. So it's like, okay, if you are not understanding that these things are happening in your life because of your and the things that you think other people don't see you doing, do not mean that I don't. A lot of people want to believe in God, but don't believe that what's done in the dark comes to light eventually. But again, you don't have nothing to worry about, collective. But to put it on a more higher note, okay? There's somebody here. Whoever this lover is, collective, they're going to be so patient and so calm, or like you're going to make this person this way. Whoever it is that's making someone feel this or be this way with them, it's like a mirror. So you can be coming in contact with a twin flame type of energy, okay? It's to mirror certain things about yourself that, like, why when you look at yourself, do you admire yourself? Do you look at certain parts of yourself and be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, just you have this sense of like transparency or realness about yourself. Now, if you are angry about whatever it is that you see, this is the type of motherfucker that would goddamn, break the mirror because they don't like their own image. And that's the thing. Like, you were being patient with a lot of people who had a lot of work to do within themselves as far as why they're not happy and why they choose to treat you the way that they treat you. And then later on ends up doing the same shit that you doing. Impersonation is the best form of flattery. Now, these people would never tell you, like, again, I'm proud of you, I see what you're doing and things like that. But they would definitely ask you how you do what you do. How you do this? How you do that? They'll never tell you, like, oh, damn, they never give you your props, though. But they want to know all the motherfucking resources on how you do this or whatever. What did you use? Where did you get this from? Where you shop at, this and that. Then they be like, oh, girl, you cute. That's cute. I like your outfit. Like, where you get this from? Lord. And these are the very same people that would expect people to jump when it comes to like wanting somebody to see something from their side, but they don't have no sense of grace or patience with anybody else when it comes to another person. Hey, balance, okay? Yeah, whoever this lover is, collective, because listen, you done been through so much. I feel like both of y'all, for this to be at the bottom of the deck, you and this new person, whether it's new friends, new lovers, new people that you finna work with, they have all been through certain things to where they know everybody is not perfect. But the parts in which it's like a puzzle. See, listen, it makes me think of Saw the movie. Somebody is finna get it, okay? Because Big G done seen what somebody has done to you. So somebody for sure finna get it. Okay, but the scales gotta balance out here. But again, like whoever, like you're gonna come across people who, again, they know people are not perfect. They have that sense of grace as well. They're patient with people. Like, okay, maybe you didn't get it. Maybe you didn't hear me. Maybe we didn't communicate right. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But if it becomes a pattern, How much open are you going to be to seeing both sides of the situation if it's a constant imbalance? Okay. A lot of you guys with perseverance, like, you guys could be just getting your mind right as far as the things that you've been through. But even with that though, collective, you still balance out these connections in a way as far as the parts that you're not able to. Make sense. So this is like, you may not be able to see somebody all the time. Maybe they live far or whatever, but you still tap in with them ever so often, see how they doing. You know what I'm saying? It balances out. Like, it's not like y'all have some real possessive ass people next to y'all, because it's given like people that would feel a certain type of way that would just want you the fuck under them. Like, that makes them feel a certain type of way, or that it makes them feel very superior when they have a lot of people under them. I don't know. I'm hearing practice makes progress when it comes to patience as well. So talk nicely to yourself, collective. Like, with empathy, like, if there's somewhere that you are striving to go in life, in comparison to where you may feel like you're at right now, have those conversations with yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know it can feel uncomfortable. I've had to have plenty of conversations with myself. Sometimes I be having to catch myself, because I be talking, I'm like, oh shit, I'm talking out loud. God damn it, God damn it, you like, I'm tripping. Listen, but when you have those conversations, like, okay, this is where I'm trying to be, this is what I'm trying to do, and I'm still working on this, as we are as a collective, right? Are working on this. Something with butterflies. You give somebody butterflies, but yeah, having those conversations with yourself, saying things out loud sounds so different, because then you hear your own voice. Like, you could be so used to hearing everybody else's voice tell you this, tell you that, but when you get to asking yourself, like, what do you want to do? I just seen a post, I forgot her name, but her voice is so soft spoken, and she has this shortcut. But she was asking a woman in the audience, and she was like, who are you? Not who you are to other people, who you are to other spaces and things like that. Like, who are you? And, you know, the lady was saying, like, oh, I'm a mother. She was like, nope, that's to someone else. You know what I'm saying? Who are you to you? And whoever these energies that you had around you, I feel like they, again, the people that have to have a lot of people around them, they adapt so much of who everybody else is around them in order to curate who they are. So when it comes to somebody asking, like, oh, how do you feel? They can't really correlate how they feel, because they done took the feelings, the characteristics of other people that are not really them, and is not understanding why certain things are happening in their life. Why things are unbalanced. Okay? So butterflies, it says feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness, devotion. People, this is the thing, collective. Like, you have grown, maybe with butterfly energy, right? You have gone through some type of isolation, a form of isolation. Okay? You can know a lot of people, but you don't, like, be around a lot. Like, when it's time to show your wings, you will show your wings. But if you don't have to, you won't. And that makes me feel like you just don't be around just anybody. I feel like you just had a lot of patience over the time with people, so you just let things flow. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If there was a misunderstanding as to why something couldn't be, then you open to seeing it. But if at any point it sends a sense of imbalance into the current state that you're in, then you just won't participate in it. because you know what you're here to do. So you're not easily influenced by people, places, and things that like want you to be a part of their life. These are people that want to be a part of yours. All right. But in that cocoon energy, I feel like a lot of y'all have been in like hermit mode. You've been working on yourself. All right, you popping out. Maybe you're not really showing people what you're doing. Some of you guys are, right? But once you pop out, you know what I'm saying? You about to have a lot of, listen, if you really have been working on yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, or whatever, it's going to really be a shock to some people. Don't be surprised when people come with the jokes. Okay? Because I'm hearing wish death upon my soul, have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Somebody, like, you got people that want you to give them mercy. And when you think of Saul, right, Big G is not letting up on these people. You know that game back in the day when you was play fight and all that type of shit, and you be like, mercy, mercy, and they let you go. Somebody could be into boxing. Okay, that can be significant here. Somebody can have butterfly tattoos. Something significant with boxing. Like somebody really made somebody feel really complete, okay? Like somebody was very devoted to someone. Like you can, this is somebody that you can really feel like somebody really wanted somebody to be able to go elevate or like have this sense of like freedom. Somebody could have went to jail or something like that. Somebody could be like very temperamental. Okay, that could be a situation here where like this is going to, you never know the ways in which a situation can happen, or how God can bring a person into your life that can cause you to just really change. When you think of butterflies, transformation, like somebody here is like trying to transform their life. Maybe they're wondering, they're somebody's wondering something. Somebody is learning that like to think before you speak or something like that. Collective, even your enemies, like, again, if they don't have nothing nice to say, they are not saying nothing at all, because they are realizing like even just speaking bad on your name is going to come back on their ass. Like your spirit team ain't playing. Like I don't even want to hear you have hate and collective name in the goddamn same sentence. Even the people that your enemies used to huddle and talk to and things like that, they looking at your other enemy like, oh, you didn't say nothing this time. You ain't got nothing to say. Because they don't. Because they don't. Okay? With patience here, it's like somebody here waited on your downfall. Somebody's name could be Patience. I think I said that. Or it made me think of Precious too. Like some of you guys could have been like a little heavier as a child, or like growing up or something like that. So like maybe you went through like some type of like big transformation. Okay, it's big collective, not the little one. It's like, yeah, you did get little collective, but it's still big collective, nigga. Put some respect on it. And that's what people, they don't want to do. Like, they can't put respect on your name because, you know, they were so much of a hater towards you. So, look, decision. When you come across these certain type of people that makes it feel as though, like, they have to ponder on how to, whether they want to pick you or not, baby, hold that thought and keep it there. It's giving that. It's giving, hold that thought and keep it there. Because listen, when it comes to you, collective, ain't nobody got to guess when it comes to you. Anybody, maybe the people that are intimidated by you and have a feeling about you will, and they end up making it seem as though you the problem, and it's really them that cause you to move however you move with them, because you are just in this space, collective, where you just trying to balance your life out. You ain't got no, listen, I'm hearing no more drama in my life. Somebody's name could be Mary. Somebody's initial can be J. Somebody could really be into like boots. Somebody like high boots or something. All right. Look at that. Mask came out in the last reading too. When I tell you, you got so many people around you, collective, who feel like they got to put on some type of persona to even fuck with you, be around you. It is crazy. And this just let you know here, if you get two frames of mind about motherfucker, believe the first one. Because you don't lie, people do. Given you got survival? No? Then I like this, right? Don't be getting in the car with anybody. Sometimes you are the protection of other people, and sometimes you you end up being hurt by dealing with the wrong people for the wrong reasons too. You don't want to ever get caught in the crossfire of some other bullshit. This is not just lovers. This is homies, friends, all that type of shit. You not know what motherfuckers is doing. But as long as you are moving right, then Big D gonna have something. Is gonna protect you regardless. But we have free will down here. So their heart space has everything to do with the decisions that you make. You're not out here moving maliciously with anyone. You're not trying to fuck nobody over. You try to give people grace, and that also can, you know how they say it hurts you more holding on than letting go. It's only so long that you can be patient with someone until it's like, all right, I've done said it the past few times, and you're not listening. The UPS truck, y'all already know. Y'all got that op energy. That op energy. This is somebody, because it says worldwide services. Somebody like wanted to be internationally known. Okay. By all means, however they needed to do, whatever they needed to do to get there, they there. But to the expense of what? Their dignity, their integrity. If this type of person fuck you over, then they're just gonna find somebody else to fuck over until they get whatever it is that they want. They deal with people who has a sense of patience for them, collective. Okay? Like, once you let this type of motherfucker shenan once, they gonna shenan again, collective. I'm just trying to let you know. Because, look, you have some people that was, what does Mass say? Pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, not genuine. That's what I'm saying. With the two-faced energy, somebody could be a Gemini. It's making me think of, like, you know how the Geminis are two? Somebody could just be mad or upset or whatever with you for the wrong reasons. It's a sense of codependency here, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody is just like, it's me. I'm hearing Marsha. Like, somebody just does not like the fact that, like, maybe somebody always brings your name up or speaks highly of you, or, like, gives you your flowers, gives you your credit. Like, dang, you know what you see what you doing? Yeah, they helped me and this and that and this and that. And then, you know, I feel like somebody's coming to like a realization that either they listen to the wrong people, or because they have a sense of jealousy within them in regards to you, or other people are seeing this in them. And it could be these people that are making a decision on whether they want to fuck with this person or not, because it's like, damn, that person was pretending. That's not really how they feel. So they could have been with somebody where they thought like, oh yeah, this is cool, this is my friend, this my lover, whatever, and you see how they move with someone else, and it was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's really how you are. Yep, heartstrings, because your heart ain't like that, collective. So it pulled on you. You was like, hold on, that kind of pulled me the wrong way. All right, it says stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. Okay. Be careful too, collective, especially if you out here looking good and, you know, people, they want to get next to you. They probably see you probably ain't got no kids or shit like that. They like, oh yeah, let me one. I'm hearing, I want to be the one you love. And baby, I want to be the one you trust. Now, it is somebody here that actually really do want to be the one for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done pulled on their heartstring in a way to where it got them in a position where they like, I'm hearing, is this love? Because I gotta know. That somebody knows it's love. Okay, it's maybe at one point in the beginning, they was like, they was looking for love, but maybe lust overpowered the situation. But maybe with, I feel like distance is here, because I feel like somebody wants to contact you or something. I'm hearing, because distance makes the heart grow fonder. Even in the distance, you pulling on somebody's heartstrings. But they feel like you playing with them. They feel like you're purposely not fucking with them. When it's like, again, whatever your grace period is, collective, when it comes to people that just don't want to show up, they want to play this time game and shit, and I'll wait this long and this. It's like, leave that childish shit to somebody else that's going to want to do that shit. But with empathy, it says, I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. If you want to be in my life, then let's act like we want to be in each other's life. If you like me, then let's act like let's actually not act like with pretending. Let's actually like each other. If it's, you know what I'm saying? It's giving like, I seen this one post. It was like, if I like you and you like me, and when I come towards you and you running, what's going on? What we doing? That's the most stupid. She said that. She was like, that's the most stupidest shit. Somebody can have locks because she has locks too. So this is like, I feel like you kind of make somebody shy or nervous, because this is somebody that's like, I like you, but they're not the type. As a trigger warning, somebody could have dealt with somebody that was domestic, okay? Because it's making me think of how, you know, back in the day when they say, and that's what people got to have to watch what they say to their kids or what they imply to their kids, right? in a sense of like seriousness, or like it's factual, right? And they just go off with that. It's cool to kiki laughing. It was so funny because I was playing with my niece the other day. I was laughing with her about the tooth fairy, but she already know the deal. She's like, my mom be giving me money, but I was just playing with her. But like, you know how when you was younger, people will say like, oh, he's hitting me. It's like, that's just because he likes you. No. No. Because without someone insinuating, okay, or take some type of action, somebody's going to feel or grow up to feel like it's not that serious. Like, oh yeah, he just like me. With patience, you end up staying in a situation so long, waiting for that one day that a motherfucker don't, and it never happens. Somebody could be married to someone that does this. Like, get them pregnant, get them to want to stay, play with their feelings, but like they pretending. This is like somebody that just wants to keep somebody here for like a safety net. Yeah, somebody is so damn blind. I don't know. It's like somebody here could have like